Hey, Eleonora. Do you suppose they'll let us drive this car onto Sicily Island?
Let me check my little book here. And yes, there's a ferry that takes cars leaving out of Reggio di Calabria.
Without you, I'd probably have to swim across.
And just if you're interested, this road we're on was the same road the ancient Romans used to attack the Greeks in Sicily.
Please tell me you don't have the color of my boxers in that book, too.
We'll be staying in a hotel just by the port. If anything happens, we can be here quick.
Anyone ever told you you worry too much, Pharaoh?
You know what happened to Elsa. We could all stand to be more cautious. Henrietta, I want you to make sure nothing happens to Jose.
Yes, ma'am. This house is nice.
I hope. My parents spent a fortune on it. We used to vacation here in the summers.
Your family? Even John?
Yep, he was here too. But right now, I'm spending time with you. Step out onto the terrace. We should come back here after the seasons change. Sicily in summer is breathtaking.
You mean you would bring me back for another holiday?
As often as you like. Henrietta, I want you to give me your case and the cig on your belt. Come on.
I can't. These are things I need if I'm going to protect you like I was ordered.
We're here under the guise that I am a reporter and you are my niece. A normal girl shouldn't be carrying these kinds of things with her.
A normal girl? Normal?
That's right.
Give me a break. Lucky dogs. What kind of work do you think they can get done here?
Living here, you could begin to believe that the world ends where the water begins.
You should quit Section 1 and become a tour guide. Huh?
I guess I'm the one who gets to point out the irony here. The cyborgs were designed to protect us, and now we're protecting them.
Stunning observation, but it's hardly the time. Perhaps we should focus on why we're here and not how.
Yeah, I've heard it before.
I thought they're from Section 2. Why are we hiding from our own?
Just avoiding trouble. Comes in all shapes and sizes.
Okay. Maybe they're not home.
Hey there. Please, don't go for your gun. We're also from the Social Welfare Agency. I'm Pietro Fermi, and this is Eleonora Gabrielli from Section 1. Triella told us about you.
Section 1, huh?
That's right, reporter on vacation.
The vacation part's real. What do you want?
Nothing big. I'm handling a certain incident for our section. May we come inside? I'm getting a bit of a chill out here.
Sure, come on in. Henrietta. But there are no weapons allowed inside this house. I'll take them for you. We're on holiday and the smell of gun oil puts us both in a work mood.
What next? You gonna unstrap my family jewels and confiscate them?
And leave your mouth at the door if you don't mind. I thought that the Elsa case had already been closed.
It was.
So basically, you're just waiting to find the terrorists that did this and grab them.
That's the official word, but there's something just doesn't feel right about this case. Our superior didn't order us out here.
Pietro, why didn't you tell me? So the director didn't send us?
No, I told him that my grandmother in Naples fell ill. So this is half personal, half business.
Why did you follow us?
Triella told us that if we wanted to learn more about Fratello relationships, then we should look to you.
Okay. Henrietta, would you mind making some dinner for everyone?
Okay.
That's great. She does all the housework too, I see.
Yeah, but she practices cooking in her dorm room. I wouldn't expect anything tasty.
Eleonora.
Oh, right. I'll supervise the cooking.
I assume that the respect she has for you is due to your conditioning of her?
Every cyborg requires conditioning to be usable, and Henrietta is no exception. But I don't increase her conditioning to make her loyal. I have never forced any of the affection she feels for me.
Tell me, what difference does that make? Just because you don't do it as much doesn't make it all sunshine, you know.
Believe me, I agree. I realize that we're only using these girls to further our own agenda. I do realize that.
So what's for dinner?
Just, tomato soup pasta.
Is that it?
Yes.
Maybe we could add a few more ingredients.
But I can't. I don't know how to cook without a recipe.
It's no problem. I have some cooking notes somewhere. Here they are. Tomato soup, but with tuna in place of the pasta. And on the side, marinated seafood with vegetable caponata and some olives and cheese. How's that sound?
That's great. It's like a magical notebook.
No magic here, sorry. I just happen to have one of the worst memories of anyone I know. And as we know, all successful jobs are
All comprised of many smaller and much simpler tasks.
right. But, where did you hear that?
Oh, I can't remember. We should go to the market.
Yeah, you're right. We've got some hungry men waiting in the other room.
Yeah.
You really like him, but what kind of feeling is it? Is it the love for a brother, or does the agency determine how you feel about things?
It doesn't matter to me. I just know that I feel good. It's kind of normal. But I still have to do what they want. The agency. What I do for Jose, though, is what I want to do for him.
It sounds to me like you're in love with him.
I guess. I mean, you're in love with Pietro, aren't you?
No, I'm not. You understand, a man and a woman don't have to be in love to work together. They can just be partners.
But you're tall and beautiful and you have pretty hair. I think he suits you well.
He's better off with a tougher woman of sorts, trust me.
I don't think so.
Sorry, it's true. Henrietta! You gotta keep in mind how vulnerable you girls are when you're not concentrating. Here.
Thank you.
Didn't you have a purse?
I'll go get it.
Wait!
Whoa.
There he is. Give it back.
How did you get here?
Give me back my purse. And you won't get hurt.
I don't think so, Missy. Now get out of here. Wait, how did you... Let go.
Police! Give that girl back her things, or I'm taking you in.
I don't have her stuff. And just tell this freak to let me go.
Henrietta, drop him. Now give it back to her.
What are you talking about?
Playing dumb? I said I would let you go if you gave the girl her purse back. You stink of whiskey, which puts you at DUI already. I guess I'll let the boys downtown know just how thorough they need to search you. Was it really that important?
The camera that Jose gave me is inside. I couldn't just let it go.
Oh.
Eleonora, the badge that you pulled out, was that the...
The magical notebook, yeah.
Back there? You were the toughest woman ever.
Back there, you were the scariest girl ever.
So you don't have any suspicions about Elsa's death?
The question is, do you have suspicions?
Yeah, I do. The whole story sounds just way too convenient for me.
You're thinking, what, a conspiracy?
An agency-trained man and his cyborg are killed. No investigation, but they suddenly know who did it. And what do you think?
As enhanced as the cyborgs are in their abilities and their senses, they're useless if they aren't concentrating. The Fratello was ambushed at night in the park. It's not out of the realm of possibility that this happened the way they say it did.
Jean told me the girls are highly sensitive to any danger that their handler might be exposed to. When I met Rico yesterday, she was the Aegis shield. Nothing was getting past her.
Each handler conditions his own cyborg. Elsa reacted, only not fast enough.
I don't like it. Everyone in your department is so quick to say the cyborg did the right thing. While I'm sure you believe that, something about this feels wrong. I admit the idea of cyborgs disgusted me at first. More than half of their bodies are carbon framing, fiber optics, and artificially bioengineered muscle. But in the end, every last one of them is just a regular adolescent girl. And they come with a whole gambit of emotions. They seek approval, they can't understand their feelings, and they can't cook worth a damn.
It seems like they really liked the food.
After all the effort you put into the meal, how could they not? But, Henrietta, I want to tell you not to run off like you did earlier. Normally, little girls aren't supposed to be violent like that. You understand?
You too, Eleonora. You're trying to make me into more of a normal girl too, I can tell.
You are normal.
When we got here, Jose took my weapons away. He said the normal girls don't carry them. I know that he's right. So are you. But am I normal? I have strength. I can kill with my bare hands. I bleed red, but the pain always goes away quickly. Sometimes I see things in my head that never even happened. I am a cyborg. I'll never be useful as anything else. To Jose, I'll never be a normal girl, no matter—
No, you're wrong. He thinks the world of you. He wants you to smile and to enjoy everything that you can.
Eleonora, I understand now how Elsa died. Could you get Jose and Pietro and meet me outside? Please bring my sidearm too. Can I please hold my gun?
Wait. Explain yourself first.
Pietro, would you say that Elsa loved Loro?
I'd say so.
Jose, did you ever see Loro being nice to Elsa?
Not really. With him, everything was always business.
That's how it all started. What would happen if you loved someone? Loved them with all your heart like you never thought you could. But you realized one day that they would never, ever feel that way for you. If it were me, I would kill that person. And then... I would do this. You can calm down now. I wouldn't shoot. How could I kill myself while you're this wonderful, Jose? You know that no one has ever been this good to me.
I had no idea. She was serious when she said she knew.
Talk about a scare. Jose, you knew the whole time how Elsa died and you kept it to yourself.
Explains your reaction when I went to give her the gun. So that was the secret behind the 2 bullets they found.
It's worse than that little girl taking a bullet for her handler.
You gonna report this?
Oh, come on. You know Section 2 had to have destroyed the evidence by now. This will never be more than a theory.
But the way Henrietta acted with the gun...
She was responding to an unconscious threat. She knew why Elsa did what she did. Henrietta just wanted us to know.
She seemed so innocent this afternoon.
That's why it's so hard to wrap your mind around it. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. I did find something interesting in Elsa's room. A photo of Lauro.
All she ever got from him was her name and his picture.
Must have been hard for him to deal with, all of that affection. Your average Joe couldn't stomach it. Huh?
Above all things, you have to be someone the girls can look up to. In fact, that's the absolute least you can do.
What is it you wanted to show me out here again?
But, Lauro, don't you remember this park? You brought me here to this park, and this is where you named me, Elsa de Sica.
Oh, you're serious? I can't believe you'd remember something like that.
It's such an important day, I'd never forget it. I'd never forget the beautiful gift you have given me.
Are you done? Let's go. We have an early morning. Can't believe you dragged me out here.
This is where you gave me life.
So long, Henrietta.
Yes, goodbye.
See ya.
Yeah. So, where would you like to go first? Sicily is full of beautiful places.
Really?
We'll leave whenever you're ready. And don't forget your camera.
Okay.